Peace Collective and welcome aboard Starseed. This is Starship 611 and I am Goddess J, your tour guide through the cosmos of consciousness. Together, we'll explore divine downloads, soul awakenings, and the truth of what the universe needs you to know right now. Buckle up, buttercup, and let's ascend. What's going on, my divine collective? I know y'all are feeling the energy. It's been a minute, right? I've been doing the signs. If you have not seen your sign, it is up. I will give you the forewarning. My Spanish reads are picking up a lot more than my English reads. So they will probably pop up quicker on your feed than the English ones. But trust me, the English version is there. You gotta literally go on my page and they will be doubled. You'll see Gemini English, Gemini Spanish, Taurus English, Taurus Spanish, so forth and so on. 1:11 on the clock. As I'm looking at divine magic, you are walking through portals. I'm seeing the stars here. And it's not really stars. It's more like orbs. It's more like magic. It reminds me of the little lights I put up here. I did that so that it could remind me of, it's supposed to be a starship. So it could remind me of stars. And when I look at them personally, they don't look like stars. They actually look like lights that I've intertwined. But when I look on camera, I feel like I'm looking at stars. So maybe there's an element of you needing to believe in the unseen. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. You always find a friend wearing big red shoes. I don't know. Maybe somebody wears big red shoes, but I don't know where that little part came from. I don't even know if that's the lyric. Maybe you're having memories from your childhood. Maybe a lot of things are happening, guys. We are in Mercury retrograde. And so there are, everything from the past seems to come up. Along with a lot of, failures with technology and things slowing down and miscommunication. All this stuff happens during Mercury retrograde. Your linguistic changes. So I'll apologize beforehand if you hear me stumble, because I am a Gemini, and Geminis are highly affected by Mercury retrogrades, because we are ruled by Mercury. If you didn't know, Gemini, now you know. So you can expect miracles. The unseen needs the imagination. That's why children get to manifest so quickly and effortlessly, because they really haven't put any limits to their imagination. As we grow up, we tend to say, oh, that's childish, or that's not real, it's not realistic, right? But magic is not realistic, guys. Magic is not realistic. It is definitely, it's out of this world. It's what it is, all right? So you are to expect miracles. Let's see for the collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does the collective need to know? Divinely connected, crazy, because at the bottom of behind the divine magic was make a decision, and I just didn't talk about it. And so they were like, that was important, you missed it, you missed the cue. But that's what happens, right? When you miss the cue, Spirit's always got your back. Spirit always has your back, so you can relax, relate, release, woosah, and create. Because at the end of the day, nothing that you see in front of your very eyes is real. So why not believe in your own imagination? Why rely on somebody else's imagination and divine magic when you are promised waves of prosperity? Should you make the decision to trust your own magic, your own divine power? You have a soulmate connection. New romance with the spiritual basis is here for you. Now, but I saw bias. So maybe you're in two minds about something. Maybe, yeah, maybe you're in two minds about something. Maybe you're in belief and disbelief about something. But it's time for you to sit alone and contemplate and meditate so you could be finding yourself in that position. The reason for it is to heal your heart, my divine collective. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. Tom, 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 tom. Somebody's having to make a decision here. It could have something to do with three people because there are three people on this card. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could be from the islands. Somebody could like water. But see, this water is green. So it's definitely telling me that whatever's happening here, it's emotional. It's heart chakra healing. Healing the heart chakra. I feel like, somebody has made it to the finish line. Maybe that's you, Divine Collective. Maybe you have made it to the finish line and there are people that are following your path. Ooh, I just heard trailblazer. Whoa. All right. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Those are words that will strengthen your spiritual body. Use Psalm 23. I won't tire saying it. Okay? Affirmations, huge. Prayer, huge. Psalm 23 before you go to bed. Before you wake up. Before you leave your house. Psalm 23 in the morning. Psalm 91 at night. Before you go to bed. Before you close your eyes. His wings and his feathers are your rampart or something like that. But go read that, okay? Somebody is surprised that you made a decision. Maybe you were feeling stuck. Maybe you were allowing somebody to walk all over you. You knew something was going on behind the scenes, but it had something to do with your security and, belief in starting in this new beginning. But you changed the script. You matured. We went from 5 to 6. The number 14 could be significant. The number 6 could be significant. June 14th, April 6th, April 16th, June 1st. 1990 also could be significant for somebody out there. Somebody could be 46. Somebody could be 47. All right, I'm going to stop counting. But you are now single, sexy, and successful because of a decision that you made, and somebody is surprised. So let's see what's the incoming energy from my Divine Collective. Message. You're going to get a message about this. Or, you're getting a message about this. You're getting a message. Yeah, you got a priest, a warlock. That is what I heard when I saw the card, but I felt like giving this person the benefit of the doubt. But right after it, we see ritual. So it's a warlock who's traveling your way or wanting to travel. Hey, they're going to send you a message about wanting to travel your way. 1971, 1010 could be significant. 44. Yeah. This person wanted to abuse you. Maybe they wanted you to forget about some sort of abuse. They did a ritual to push that into your far memory. And this person wants the conflict to end, so they thought that maybe doing a ritual to make you forget about all of this would allow them to come in and you'd be happy to see them. Oh God. Because this Jezebel is not high honor. They were expecting commitment from a Jezebel. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't. They expected yeah. The Jezebel was expecting commitment from this person, this priest. Now, it could have been the Jezebel who was who went to a priest. But I feel like it's this person who did a ritual to like forget, so that you would forget things. And they were expecting some sort of a commitment, or the Jezebel was. And they're trying to keep somebody in bondage, somebody tied to a family. Maybe it was you, keep you in lustful energy. So you could like self-sabotage or something. And maybe that's what this person is going to tell you that they did to them. This person is finding themselves needing to make a decision. That is a number 7. They're being spiritually awakened right now. Yeah, enlightened. What's the blockage here? Earth angel. They can't do it. I told you. This is a warlock. This is a warlock that is in cahoots with the Jezebel. A Jezebelian. They were trying to like block your faith. I don't know how people think they could have the power to do such a thing. Because you abandoned them. And then you elevated into the divine feminine. Yeah. Somebody could have given this person the wrong reading about you. They were trying to imprison you, but you healed. Somebody could have told them that, you know, they had you. Lock and key. But you healed. Yeah. You're being rewarded for your efforts. You're an earth angel. And that's why this person can't come towards you. Block, no access. So that they're going to send you a message because they can't come towards you. They're making a decision to send you a message about coming towards you. I guess maybe it's like, because you're at the finish line. So maybe that's that person all the way in the front and the back. Like, hey, let's talk. And you're like, look, I already left y'all behind. I'm already way up here. I can't slow down for y'all. Y'all are into real deep waters over there. You're really far from the finish line. I would have to like stop what I'm doing for myself to go rescue you. Maybe somebody wants you to rescue them. And you've already done the work. This person has lack of faith. They didn't believe in you. They didn't believe that you were who you were. Collective. 1974 could be significant. What's the outcome here? Oh, dang. You know, this message is, this has been deep today. I mean, the card even fell out my hand. Listen, somebody's not going to make it. Somebody's not going to make it. And you probably know this. Somebody was trying to end everything for you, and this person is not protected. They're not. They were upset because you moved on, yeah. You moved on, you left them in poverty. It stripped them of all their honor. You were this person's blessing. This is going to end up in the courts, but I feel like, yeah, emotional pain. Somebody needs to be careful because they could die of a broken heart. I mean, I'm not even, and that could be trusted. Wow. Wow. They wanted you in emotional pain, but you're actually unbothered, and that's what's bringing everything back to this person that, yeah, the community is like watching them, laughing at them, ridiculing them. This person wants to dig a grave. They want to dig a hole and jump in that bitch. Because you're aligned. And there is mayhem in this house. Somebody, yeah, look. A high priestess. Put somebody under a love spell. It's causing some problems. They're losing actual money because of their manipulation. Whoa. They're also losing real love. They could say goodbye to that. They could also say goodbye to saying hello. And they're confused, like, what? I can't even say hello to the collective. And no, because the collective is a rising star. They are not to be touched anymore. They've done their work. You haven't. You're blocking. You're cutting this relationship out, and there's a new soulmate connection coming in for you. This person is not divine. You're on your north node. Something about your occupation is going to bring you money, collective. Stay true, I heard. Stay true. Stay on your north node. Stay aligned. This message today with this RIP has been kind of, I don't know. It came out in the Spanish reading for Gemini, but the energy in that and it wasn't actually this card that came out. It was the energy of RIP that came out. And that was really heavy, like really sad. Like, yeah, somebody knows it's coming. Maybe this is why somebody is now trying to like send you a message, make a decision, because they know time's a ticking. All right, let's clarify. What's the message here for the Divine Collective? Always partying. Somebody's always partying. They could be drinking. They might send you a drunk message. This cyberbully who was trying to mix the signals wants to send an offer. But they haven't changed. It's the same shit, different day. They're going to claim that they were reflecting and they want you back. But this person really wants to steal your ideas. So they haven't changed. It's no change. Same shit, different day. What's this? Love triangle. They're still in a love triangle, but they also want to cock block you. So make that make sense. Why is Earth Angel here in the challenge position? Like, they tried to challenge God. Yeah, and they are getting their just dues. My right ear is ringing. This could have been a fallen angel, a divine masculine that has fallen. Whatever this is, their true motives are beginning to surface. And it's because of who you are now. They can't hide it anymore. You've already got to the finish line. This person was trying to steal from you or trying to usurp your personality. They can't. This is an obsessive lover. And karmic friends, okay? So you got both. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive. Can't fully trust them. They're having tension right now. They've been competing within themselves. Yeah, there's no honor amongst thieves, I just heard. This person is carless. When I see carless, it could literally mean that they don't have a car anymore. It's been repoed. I just feel like their motivation is gone. Their drive is gone. They're in their head. It's you. You were their motivation and their drive. So this person is left, the impersonator, I can't make it up, is left looking you up through fake accounts. They want to be you, act like you, dress like you, look like you. Trying to get something on you, bro, but they can't. Didn't I say that before? They're trying to challenge God, bro. You're too Too busy winning. Too busy. Too busy winning. What is the transition here? Somebody could have like a lisp, or something that you can definitely identify them through their speech. Somebody may have like a unique voice in their head. Oh boy, they know. Overthinking, stress, and analyzing. They know their time is up. I want you back. But look, steals your creative ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off of you. This person wants to threaten you. They're going to want to use force because they're in their ego. They don't know how to heal the ego. They don't know how to do what you did. They're trying to get this photo proof, but they can't, so that they can impersonate you. That's what it is. Because this person ain't shit. I told you, they're trying to force their way. Threatening, forcing. You guys need to be careful. You're going to get some unexpected news from this love triangle about this spiritual hater. This person hating on your spirituality, digging dirt on you, was just hating on your happiness. A lot of hate here. A lot of hate. These people have not healed. They have no idea what healing is. I also heard they're really ungrateful. Maybe you did a lot for whoever this was. You stuck your neck out, I heard. Maybe before you would have been like, all right, I'll stop. I'll give up my first place in the line and go help you out. And you ain't doing that no more. What's the advice here? Romance. Love is set to sizzle. Chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. This person is seeking a connection with you. But you got a romance coming in. Communication. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. Lucky win seems likely. It's in the reverse. So, yeah, this person is not going to win. They're not going to win you, at least. What's the challenge, the advice for the challenge here? Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause secret worries and sleepless nights. Tick tock, says the clock. I'm telling you. Because they can't hide under a rock. Trágame tierra. In Spanish, that means earth swallow me. I mean, in English, that's what that means. Earth swallow me. Changes. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. In the reverse. Bro, somebody's not coming out of this one. They should have really paid attention to what they were doing before they came up against an earth angel, God himself. Like, what in the fridge? Major life changes. The time is right for major life changes. A new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence for you, collective. Let me see 2323 on that comment. If you got to the end of this reading, it's some heavy energy that somebody is experiencing, some big challenges, some major changes, life-changing events that, somebody might not make it through. And I hate to give this message today, but my divine collective, if you are in any way still in a situation that is not good for you, that you're not being treated right, get out of it. Get out of it now, because this person is about to experience some major karma, and you don't want to be anywhere in the way of this, although I see you achieving here. So for the most part, my divine collective, you're out of this, but there are some people that are still mixed up with this. And guys, you've got to close this chapter, right? Because these people, this energy, They're not gonna make it, man. That is your reading. If you enjoyed your reading, please leave it a like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family. Love to have you here. I also love to read the comments, guys. So leave me comments. Sometimes I can get to them, sometimes I can't, but I read them all. And you'll always get a love and a like from me, guys. Thank you, collective, because these views have been amazing on the Spanish as well as the English. You guys are great. I'm very grateful for you, and for helping me on the journey. I hope I'm helping you on this journey, and I will see you in the next read, collective. Namaste.